Thank you for watching the Shakaama Live Show with your host, Shakaama. This video is targeting black people again. Black people set themselves up for failure all the time. Let's talk about minimum wage. Let's talk about jobs in general. Let's talk about renting out or helping renting out real estate, and then helping relatives, which is, for some reason, black people are required to help their relatives more than any other group. That should tell you something, probably why black people are. Anyway, I'll get to that. So the first thing is minimum wage. You can get a job paying $30 an hour without a college degree, without requiring any sort of license. And if they do require it, there are companies who will pay for the license for you. Black people so often are told, why don't you just go down to McDonald's and work there? Just apply there. Negro, you need to get off your butt. Now, I'm not condoning sitting on your butt. I'm talking about working at, if you have no education whatsoever, working at getting the best job that you possibly can for the skills that you have. McDonald's is not it. There are plenty of jobs that pay way more than McDonald's. Now, let's talk about that minimum wage. White people have corralled black people into this movement. Not that black people work for minimum wage a whole heck of a lot, because they don't hire us. They hire Mexicans. They hire illegals. That's who they hire. And then the white people who are making minimum wage got sick and tired of it, because they're all millennials, right? Got sick and tired of making minimum wage, and so they had to start a movement. Black people didn't start no movement about minimum wage. So they corralled the black people in because they needed the numbers. And this is how they operate. That feminist movement, radical feminism, girl power, men's rights, men going their own way, all that sort of stuff, that is a white thing. Black people have absolutely no parts of that. It's not a part of our culture. Understand that. Black people, you have your own culture. You're not white. As much as white people want you to be, you're not white. As much as some of you are confused, you're not white. Let's talk about jobs in general. I have people calling me or messaging me and saying, oh, how can I get a job? I need 1,000 This is my answer to all of you. 1,000 resumes at a minimum. That's about $500 in stamps. And you're sending out those resumes to different industries. Look up all the industries, all that don't require a degree or something like that, but you have some sort of skill or you have some sort of expertise. This is for the people that I'm thinking that are married with children, you black people, and then your wife says, why don't you just go down to the plant and apply at the plant? Why? Because it's simple and easy. You know what? You're not going to get anywhere doing that, because the plant is going to close and you're at their whim. Pick an industry that's semi-permanent, can't really go anywhere, and then you send out a resume to all of those. If you have to move, well, send out resumes abroad, all over the nation, every state, right? There are different states pay different things, remember, and make sure that you can afford to live in the area on the salary that you're going to be getting. Let's talk about real estate. There's so many black people that say, Tyrone needs a place to stay. I think I'll rent him out that little house that I have. And then Tyrone can't pay on the second month or the third month or something like that. You need to get first, last, security deposit, cleaning deposit. Those two are refunded. Administration fee, application fee. But yes, they have to be able to pay. There is nothing that says that you have to help people out and go broke doing it. Which leads into the next thing about helping your relatives. It's one thing to just help a relative, but a lot of times the relative that needs help doesn't have their ducks in a row, and a lot of times you don't have your ducks in a row. You might have some money, but you don't have your ducks in a row. You can't actually really help them. This is really key when we're talking about if you're going after angel investors for a business that you're trying to create. Very often angel investors will reject you simply because they don't have the required skills in their mind that you need. and they've seen probably hundreds of proposals, and they know for a fact that they don't have those skills, so they're not able to help you. They have money, yes, but they don't have skill. And sometimes angel investors won't give you money, but they're going to give you skills or connections, and that's going to help you more. Same thing with relatives, black people. You all have lower wealth because you pay out the most money to help your relatives. I'm not talking about the Chicanos, the Latinos sending money home. I'm not talking about that. You help out your relatives more than any other group. That includes Latinos. And they say it directly impacts the wealth of black people, to the point that black people are the brokest people in the country, although we command nearly $2 trillion in spending money each and every year. Well, that's it. You all set yourself up for failure. Please take my advice. Please have everything in a row. Please market. Even when you're searching for a house, you do badly in it. You search for like 1 or 2 houses and then settle. When in fact, you probably could have a bigger, better, nicer house for $100 cheaper if you just had kept searching and did a widespread search. Black people are just so lazy, I'll just do 10 of these and then I'm done. Those days are over. You need to be professional all throughout your life in every aspect. That includes you teenagers who are watching me. Really?
Sorry.
Thank you for watching the Shakaama Live Show. Hit the stop.